vocals was also a lot of fun on this album. When we got in the studio, there was if I ever heard something that I was like, this could be a little bit cooler with like a singular note change, or like maybe like omitting something here or there. There's a lot of that happened, and it's kind of hard to like think back now and be like, that was a thing that I changed, or that was a thing that like JD changed in the moment. It's hard to do that now, but there was a lot of stuff that happened. A lot of magic happened in the studio with the vocals. I feel like JD and Soup both performed their hearts out on this record. And I know that like some days the energy was like a little bit low, and like we, you know, some people weren't like feeling it as much as others, or like all of us weren't feeling it. And like despite all that, like the performances you hear on the record, like you would never be able to tell that there was anything other than just like amazing vibes. I feel like personally that really tells you how good of a musician is and how good of a performer can be, is if like, you know, if your emotional state is not there and you're still able to knock out like top level performances, like that's it. It's a pleasure for me to be able to work with musicians like that.
I play bass in Satyr. I live in Decatur.
Steve and I were talking every day about our plans and like how things are going to be like pushed out after, like, I mean, I'm talking like half a year before we even started recording, we were planning on like the release campaign and the scheduling out and like what songs would be potential singles and like how many music videos to do and like what merch to do. So like Soup and I have been on the same page on this album for so long now, like it feels like years now. I feel like I'm probably like the unspoken fifth member of the band.
The song is not going to end up being called S. What? What is it? Actually. I don't know.
That thing.
What?
You did like a slide down right here. You can see it.
Play it.
It was fucking sick. And if you could do it again, fucking sick.
No one has ever done anything great by themselves. It's impossible. Every great achievement that's ever been made has been a team of people. And so I think it's really important to have that team. And I'm very grateful that Satyr has chosen me to be one of those team members. I mean, I know I'm a team member because I engineer the records and mix the music, but being a team member on like the logistical side of thing and the planning side of thing is a lot of fun. And I've learned a lot just watching Satyr's growth over the past 2 years and kind of like pinpointing like reasons that they've grown so much. And yeah, learned a lot, and it's been a lot of fun. It's been crazy. What did I call it? A controlled fractal explosion is how I describe the sound of this album. Like a contained fractal explosion. That's what I call it. And I really feel like we achieved that. And so yeah, I'm stoked on this album, and I'm pretty sure you guys would be stoked on this album too.